Hey, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for making season 1 of my channel awesome. Like, year 1 has just passed and it's been a great year. We went from I think under 24 subscribers from me just having random videos on YouTube to now having over 2,000 subscribers, and that is all thanks to you. Thank you very much for being a part of this journey. I'm gonna do my best to continue to educate and maybe even entertain a little bit. Maybe one of these days I'll get funny. I know, probably not gonna happen, but we'll see. One of the things I wanna do is make this season 1 recap, introduction to season 2, year 2 of this channel. I want to make it more about you. It's like, how do I make an update video that you would care about? So we're going to get into a little bit of training on getting clients. I'm launching an agency, so let's talk about how we get those very first high quality clients. So let's check it. Many people panic about getting their very first clients when they're starting. This is something that is really scary because it kind of sets the tone for the next year or two of your agency. So I understand that kind of stress. I'm feeling it myself. Where are we going to get those clients? Are they going to want to pay us the kind of money that we deserve to get paid for the things that we do? Are they going to be good clients? Are we going to be able to get them results? All those questions. And the thing is we have to put those fears aside and just trust that we will figure it out. And if we don't figure it out, we'll have the integrity to make it right for our clients. Here's the honest truth. That fear doesn't go away. I still feel it, but I'm still moving forward. I'm still going to do it. I'm still going to take action on what I want to achieve in my life. And that means I have to kind of push that fear aside and take action. And that's the biggest thing, is taking action. But to get those very first clients, we don't want to take a bunch of random action. We don't want to do content marketing and do cold email outreach and do some ads and do some networking and do all these different things. We want to focus on one thing, one way of getting clients, and get good at it. My guess is you've already studied a whole bunch of ways of getting clients. What I want you to do is just pick one of them, the one that feels right, the one that you think is good for you, the one that you can commit to, and spend a good solid year getting good at it. I don't mean go a whole year without getting any clients. You're like doing this one thing and you don't get any clients. No, you should be able to get clients from any one of the client getting methods that exist out there. You should be able to get clients early. Within the first couple of months, you should be able to do that, especially if you treat it like a full-time job. Put 8 hours a day into getting clients, and I guarantee you, you're going to get clients. It's just the law of large numbers. If you just put in the work, you're going to get the clients. I just spoke at a conference in Gold Coast, Australia, and one of the speakers that was there talked about what he did. He got fired from his company, the one he started, built up, raised money for. The board took over, fired him from the company, and he could not use any of the assets that he had built up over the course of his entire career. He couldn't use any of his testimonials. He couldn't use his email database. He could not use anything to prove that he was good at what he did. He had to start from zero. And what he did was he just decided, I'm going to do cold email outreach. That was it. He just picked one thing and he went hard. He went out and got some really crappy email lists, like 25,000 email lists of people in his target market. And I mean just people in the target market, not necessarily even ideal customers in that market, just people who were in it, had the job title that he was looking for. That was it. And he started emailing them and emailed a lot of them. And in the first month, he had 89 sales calls. Those sales calls turned into over $1 million in contractual revenue in the very first month. But he said He said it wore him out. That month was exhausting. He was following up with leads. He was doing sales calls every day. He said on one of the days he did like 6 to 8 sales calls, and it was exhausting, completely just drained him of all of his energy. But he knew cold email works. It may not work great, but it does work. So he became a spammer. He just started reaching out to people, and they did not know who he was. They had no clue. He couldn't use any credibility indicators, but he got enough of them to get on the phone with him that he was able to land enough clients to generate $1 million in revenue. So I'm not telling you, go do cold email. Pick the one that feels right for you, that resonates with you, that you can commit to, because you're going to have to commit and take hardcore action. For my agency, I've already got another agency that I'm a part of, and they are going to be the main lead generator for this new agency. Is that cheating? No. Use the network that you have. Use your connections. Reach out to them. Tell them what you're doing. Tell them the things that you can achieve, and get people on the phone. And that way you can find out what their real needs are, and then you can offer your services. Just do that. Be dedicated to it. Treat it like a full-time job. Hopefully you'll take this advice. And maybe if you've been watching a bunch of my videos, you've got enough education to be able to go out and land those clients. So before I get into the updates, like, subscribe, share, do all the socials, and let's get into what's happening in season 2. I'm going to be sharing with you a lot of behind the scenes, some stuff that I've wanted to share but haven't been able to. I've got my coaching program that I do for agency owners. We're going to start showing some behind the scenes. That's going to be coming out in January. We'll be doing some stuff then. We've got some behind the scenes of an agency that I'm launching called Nail Gun. It's going to be coming out. So we're going to start putting together some of the pieces and even releasing some of the tools that I use to grow an agency, and that you will be able to use to grow yours also. So hopefully you'll find that kind of stuff really interesting, more than just me teaching you crap I know. It'd be great to be able to show you what I actually do, and hopefully that will be of great use to you. I finally launched my personal website, my personal branding website. You know, I've been harping on you guys doing a personal brand. I finally, after months of procrastinating, launched it. Go to timconley.net, scroll all the way down to the bottom, and opt in to my newsletter. We're going to be sharing some content that's only for newsletter subscribers. You'll also get early bird access to any kind of courses and tools that I put out. If you're into that, some will be free, some will, cost you money, but it'll be a great resource. So just scroll all the way down to the bottom of the homepage and opt into the email list. So I want to give a special thank you to some people that have really made this channel what it is. Going old school, the guy who got me into podcasting, the one who got me into doing my own personal brand. It was my co-host of the Foolish Adventure Show many years back. Izzy Hyman, thank you very much for putting me on this journey. The other guy I have to say thank you to, he's the reason I actually did this channel, and that's Miles Beckler. If you've not checked out his channel, you should do so. I've got a link in the description below. Miles, thank you very much for convincing me that doing a YouTube channel was worthwhile. Thank you.